Hi Virgo, welcome. Come on in. This is going to be a general love reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or any who feel drawn to watch this. I'm going to draw some cards for you and your energy here, your person here, and the connection between you somewhere, somewhere on the table. I am going to start with a few oracle cards. I'm going to draw a card for you, a card for your person, and for the connecting energy between you. Just higher level messages, what lessons you're working through right now, the higher purpose, meaning, lesson in this connection. How you guys are helping each other to grow, or what this experience is intended for you. Just some higher level messages from Spirit. So let's take a look, guys. Okay, I'm going to draw the top card for you, the bottom card for your person, and I will shuffle out the connecting energy. So for you, we have Kangaroo, be a force for good. And for your person, we have Kingfisher, be patient and focused. Kangaroos, my first thought when they came out was that kangaroos carry their babies in a pouch. They carry them around until they are big enough to walk around on their own. There's something very nurturing and protective about you. You're a force for good. Something about this connection, this person has triggered this nurturing, mothering energy within you, male or female, it doesn't matter. But I feel like you are recognizing also your power, your potential for good. You're very heart-centered and very enlightened. And I feel like that is who you are. It is who you have always been. But there's something about this connection with this person that has really triggered this awareness and fully embodying this energy within you. Your person with the Kingfisher, be patient and focused. I feel like your person through this experience, this connection, is learning about patience in a major way. I feel like they're learning to slow down and focus their energy and their intent. The connecting energy between the two of you, Parrot, listen intently to understand. This is for both of you. I feel like there could have been a breakdown in communication between the two of you. I think you're both learning to listen more than you speak, to hear what's not being said, and also recognizing that sometimes things that we hear are not what is really the truth. And you're kind of feeling that, trusting that, understanding that. There's a really, I don't know why I'm getting that with the parrot. I'm feeling this really strong intuitive energy around that. I feel like there's a very intuitive connection between the two of you. And I feel like you guys are learning a lot about communication, open communication, and the nuances of that from one another. So let's take a look at your side, Virgo. What is going on for you? What do you need to be aware of, focus on? Just what messages or guidance does Spirit do you feel that Virgo needs to see or hear today, please? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Virgo. We have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Magician. You have walked away from something, or you are working on walking away from something because there's something you are trying to manifest. You're working on manifesting something and it requires you to leave something in the past. I feel like you're pretty focused, putting a lot of energy into that. The Eight of Pentacles is someone who graduates from the master to the apprentice. I feel like you are working on graduating to this Magician energy as a master manifester. In balance, recognizing that you have all the tools at hand, the experience, the knowledge, and the skill to accomplish this. And it's giving you the courage to leave this in the past. Whatever you're moving away from, you are working on manifesting something new, and it required you to leave this in the past. It can be a relationship, a job, a thought process, but there's something that you had put a lot of time and energy and emotion into that you're walking away from because there's something else that you're working on manifesting or have been. We have the Fool. Yeah, I love that. Following the Magician. You're taking a leap of faith. You may not have all the answers, but you have faith and trust that you are doing the right thing, that you are a force for good, and that this leap of faith because you're feeling yourself drawn and pulled towards this. In fact, you've manifested this new beginning, this leap of faith for yourself. You're having faith that you will be led and guided in the right direction and that you will be caught and provided for should you falter or be in need. The High Priestess. Wow. Wow. This is powerful, Virgo. Really powerful. The High Priestess, Magician is the card of Gemini or Virgo, actually, because it's ruled by Mercury. So it is also a Virgo card. The High Priestess is the card of Pisces in the tarot. For me as a reader, it is also a card of Libra or Virgo. And the Fool is all of us. Can be Aries, but it's all of us. I feel like your intention and your intuition are on fire. It's like you see clearly, you know, you feel it. I feel like you don't have a doubt. It's like with this Fool card, it's like you absolutely know that taking this leap of faith is what you want. It will bring about the manifestation of what you're working on, and that it is the right path for you. We have the Hermit. Of course, you've got to show up in your own reading. You know, it's crazy, except for the Fool, which is all of us. Every one of the major arcana cards that has shown up for you so far is a Virgo card. The Hermit is the card of Virgo. I feel like you're trusting your inner wisdom. You're trusting your intuition, your inner wisdom. You know that you're going to be fine, that you've got the insight, the wisdom, the experience, and the skill to move forward. Like, I don't know, I just feel like you've gained that wisdom already. You know that wisdom is going to carry you through this. And the Queen of Swords and Truth. This is a card of Libra as well. So with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords both being cards of Libra, to me, you could be a Virgo Libra cusper, or have Libra in your chart somewhere significant. Moon, rising, Venus, maybe your Jupiter. I don't know why I'm getting that. But anyway, the Queen of Swords is, like I said, the card of Libra. This is someone who cuts things away, knows what is not for them, what needs to be left in the past. This is someone who speaks their truth. This is someone very logical and fair. An incredible communicator. I feel like there's something about this leap of faith that you are taking that is you pushing yourself, the universe pushing you to speak your truth, something you have discovered or learned. And I feel like it has to do with this truth is about this new path for yourself. Can be within this relationship, or this could be in another aspect of your life. I mean, this is a love reading, but I'm feeling it's grander than just this relationship that you're asking about. We have the Hanged Man, the Knight of Wands, and I love this. All right, you know, the Hanged Man can be blocking energy, but I just feel like you're coming out of your cocoon. I feel like you are emerging. The time has come. You have gained insight, truth, understanding. You've been hanging there, going through this metamorphosis, and you are about to emerge as the butterfly with this new clarity and truth. It's time. You know, intuitively you know, and you're taking action, following your wisdom. I'm going to speak your truth about this and come forward with this new perspective, this new vision that you have. You have the Queen of Wands. I'm not the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands. I think you're fired up. You're very, very passionate and excited about this. I'm not even going to go into the other meanings of this card because I'm really feeling like when you come out of this cocoon and your wings dry out and you're ready to take flight, like there's nothing that can stop you. This is someone dedicated. They don't let their fears stop them. They go charging in. There is a lot of passion, and you are leaving your fear of being isolated and alone, cut off and shut out. I feel like this Eight of Cups in the past was not emotionally fulfilling for you. I feel like you felt alone, and alone is not an uncomfortable place for Virgo. For the Hermit card, you're very comfortable being alone with your thoughts and on your own. But even so, I feel like you had felt cut off from prosperity, from community, feeling isolated in a way that was not natural to you. And you have changed and you have new perspective and you are flipping this. You're like, no more. I'm not isolated. I'm not alone. I don't accept that. And you're making this change for yourself. I love this. This is beautiful. You get the 10 of Pentacles, Virgo. It's gorgeous. This is having it all. This is, of course, it's financial stability and security as well. 10 of Pentacles is a lot of abundance, a lot of money, all your needs taken care of. And you have faith, you know that's coming. I feel like this is a byproduct of what it is that you're trying to do. I feel like you're a force for good. And whatever change you're making for yourself, this new path that you are following is going to bring you a lot of abundance. But I don't think that financial security is what you're out there looking for. This is just something that comes in for you because of what you are doing, because you chose yourself and you're following your path towards your happiness and fulfillment, manifesting the life that you want. Now, this could be exactly what you're trying to manifest, this 10 of Pentacles with the Magician up here. But this is not just emotional and not just financial stability and security. It's having a job that you love, surrounded by family and friends, feeling connected and part of a community. It's emotional fulfillment. It's having a sound mind and being passionate about what you do. To me, the Pentacles contain within them the power and the benefit and the abundance of the fulfillment of all of the elements. It's the best card to get. One of the best cards to get. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart. In either case, what this is telling me with this Devil, this whole thing, everything that you're working on is about releasing yourself from bondage, removing yourself from situations where you felt trapped or tied, where you couldn't escape. And I feel like for you, it was a literal situation, whether it was a job or a relationship that you're walking away from. And of course, you can be at any place along this path. But I feel like it was both a literal circumstance, an entrapment or an entanglement, I guess I would say, with another situation or a person that you're walking away from. But I also feel like you are figuring out for yourself and have figured out and are releasing yourself from the bondage of ways that you have trapped yourself with your own thinking, your own perception, learned patterns, ways of perceiving. I feel like you've done a lot of deconstruction of where you picked up your beliefs about things and how and understanding how those have affected your emotional satisfaction in life and affected your ability to manifest. And you're releasing yourself from that. I feel like you right here, I just see it, you are facing this head on and you are making huge changes. And I feel like this has been going on for quite a while, but you're making huge changes in your life and it's going to lead to ultimate satisfaction and fulfillment for you. All right, let's take a look at your person, Virgo. See what's going on their side. What does Virgo need to be aware of? Talking a lot on yours today. This is going to be a long one. Sometimes I watch videos, the tarot videos too. Sometimes I like the long ones if they're good. Sometimes I don't have the patience for it. But let's see here. What do we have for you, Virgo? Your person of interest and love. What do you need to see or be aware of? I'm going to put that back in the deck because I don't know if it's upright or face down. Let's shuffle that one more time. All right, Virgo's person of interest and love. See, hear, be aware of. Just what messages does Virgo need today, please, in terms of their person of interest? Okay, your person has the 9 of Pentacles. It's called gain in this deck. Either they are becoming single or they are really gaining confidence, gaining self-confidence, understanding their value. It's also a card, I have to say again, another card of Virgo. The 8, 9, and 10 are all Virgo cards within the Pentacles. 7 of Swords, futility. This is strategic planning. I feel like they have, with their card, be patient and focused. And the first card out being the 9 of Pentacles, followed by the 7 of Swords. I feel like they are gaining confidence in their ability to bring a plan into fruition, to bring something about, to figure out how to accomplish something. It's taken a lot of time. And they've had to learn to really focus. We have the Prince of Wands or the Page of Wands in reverse. You know, the Page of Wands and the Knight, but I'm not feeling that on your side at all. The Page of Wands is, all of the pages to me are students. They're beginners. They're starting out. And particularly the Wands. This is someone very fired up, a lot of energy, really excited about life and all the experiences that it has to offer. And there is an element of fickleness, or it's called player energy by some people. I feel like they were they lacked focus because they didn't believe in their ability. And I feel like they were a bit overwhelmed by all of the decisions that had to be made. But with this card in reverse, I'm just feeling like they are finding focus. They are really in it, determined on this. They're not in and out. They are focused on figuring this out. What else for Virgo's person, please? The High Priestess. Again, like I said, Pisces, Libra, Virgo. Your person is highly intuitive. I feel like part of this confidence that they're feeling is that they're connecting with their intuition and paying attention to it. I feel like they have really gained some intuitive insight that has helped them to do this, and they're paying attention to that. You guys could also be, however this resonates for you, having dreams about each other, telepathically connected, communicating on the 5D, whatever resonates for you, but definitely an intense intuitive understanding, I feel like. I feel like your person intuitively knows, the progress that you're making, what it is that you're going through. And I also feel like they are truly waking up to the power of their intuition. I feel like your person is highly intuitive. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, it is that feeling shut out, isolated, and alone mindset. I'm just picking up that they do have a degree of fear that what it is that they're trying to do or accomplish could leave them out in the cold. I also feel like they are intuitively beginning, just like you, to understand how they have made choices, done things in their life, perceived things in certain ways that let them feel like they were isolated or alone, when in fact it was their own perception of a situation. And I also feel like with you having the Five of Pentacles in reverse and them having it upright, I feel like they're getting this intuitive understanding of how their actions or inaction or lack of focus on this left you feeling out in the cold. Next card. Did you have the Hierophant? No, you didn't. Next card is the Hierophant. This is the card of Taurus. Doesn't have to be. This is leveling up. This is taking something to the next level, graduating, finishing a course of learning and moving on to the next one, being promoted within your job. It's also spiritual evolution. I definitely see that for your person. And it's also taking something to a higher level of commitment within a relationship, whether you've just been dating for a few days, few weeks, or been married for 50 years. There is a change. There is a migration and evolution. Wisdom has been learned and integrated. King of Swords. They know this. They understand this. And with the King of Swords, it is the card of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. This is a master communicator. This is someone who is not wishy-washy. This is someone who knows without a shadow of a doubt what their choice is, what they have to communicate, what they need to say. And this is someone charging forward. I don't even feel like this speaks to them being emotionally detached so much as they have this new understanding. They have leveled up in some level about this understanding, and they can't contain themselves. They want to go charging forward to communicate. Not only are they on this horse charging forward with this sword of truth and communication, there are these three birds, which I think they're crows, I could be wrong, that are also traveling with them to provide this communication. And for me, that again, I feel like that speaks to their intuition. They're trusting their intuition, listening to the truth that they're receiving and the messages that they're getting. But they're coming forward to communicate about this. Queen of Wands, they're charging forward towards this Queen of Wands. Maybe you're a Virgo Leo cusper. Queen of Wands is very sexy, charismatic. She's gorgeous. I mean, she's got a lot of fun energy. People want to be around the Queen of Wands. She's very sensual. So she's also very spiritual, very highly connected. For me, fire is a very spiritual energy. This King of Swords is charging towards this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the card of Aries. Doesn't have to be. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But very, very fiery, very passionate. I feel like this Queen of Wands, and I feel like it's you, really lights this king's fire. Male or female. You could be a woman. They could be a man. You could be a woman. I mean, this could be a man. This could be a woman. You guys could both be women. You could both be men. It doesn't matter. It's just the energy. And we all have masculine and feminine within us. Crossing energy came out this way is the universe. This cycle is not over. There's something else. As much as your person has learned, I feel like this is coming out in this way because the world comes out when we have completed a cycle successfully. Things end so that new things can begin. The message I'm getting is that your person has gone through a lot of growth, a lot of leveling up and maturing and understanding, both in terms of their sense of self and their spiritual connection. But I feel like the world is crossing energy because this is not over. I mean, they're just now charging towards this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. It's still here. This lesson hasn't been learned. This cycle is not over. This story between you, this connection, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is not over. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. Did you have that? No. I'm confusing. No, yeah, you did right here. They've gone within. They have voluntarily retreated and suspended themselves to focus, to find their sense of confidence, understand their self-worth, to find this truth, to patient their passions, to, I don't know if that's the only way you can say that, but to really find this truth because they had an important lesson to learn and they found it. Yeah, wow. All right, let's take a look at the connection between you. What is going on between Virgo and their person of interest, please, Spirit? What do we need to see or understand about the connecting energy between them? Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and their person of interest. Show us what's going on between them, please. Page of Swords. I feel like there's been a lot of watching back and forth, gathering information. Pages can be delivering messages, but I feel like this is more about observing. I feel like you both have kind of taken time out. You have the Eight of Pentacles again. Taken time out to observe, to learn. Like I said, to me, pages are students. To learn, to focus on what it is that you're working on, both of you. Both of you are working on graduating from apprentice to master, I feel like, in more than one aspect. But really focused on the task at hand, paying attention to the details, really trying to craft something of value, quality and value. I feel like even if you are not communicating or separate from each other in some way, the work that you are both doing independently, because this is connecting energy, is ultimately for this connection. Knight of Pentacles. Knight is the card of Virgo, actually. The Knights are the mutable signs. So again, another Virgo card in this reading. But like I said, connecting energy. Your person could be a Virgo. They could have a lot of Virgo in their chart as well. But you are both focused and dedicated to this. You are, that message is strong and clear. Your person is being patient and focused. This Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Very, very slow progress with this. But the only knight who always reaches their goal because they have a plan. They are aware that it's going to take a long time. They are patient and they are focused and they are prepared for any you and your person are prepared for any obstacles that may come up that you can kind of calculate or foresee as potential, but you're also aware that there are going to be unforeseen or the unknown unknowns, and you're prepared to deal with that. You're not going to let anything sway you from what you're trying to create. You guys want to reach the goal, and I feel like you're both heading towards each other wanting to offer this pentacle. You both have this beautiful pentacle to offer one another. Bottom of the deck, I don't know why I said that. We also have the Death card and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You know, Two of Pentacles can be about finding balance, and I do feel like that has been a focus for you guys as well. But what I'm really seeing here is there has been juggling in the past with the Death card. This is ending. There's a transformation of this. I think you both have gotten clear on what pentacles are important to you and need to stay in the air, and you're releasing those other things that have been distractions. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Again, another student card with another pentacle to deliver. You guys really are focused on sharing that pentacle with one another and learning about it as well. Like I said, Page of Pentacles as a student, someone beginning. I feel like this release of what has been being juggled is kind of what started this. Like I said, I feel kind of separate, even if you're in the same house, this separate process of learning and going within to figure out what it is you needed to learn to move this forward, to get this sort of truth, this clarity about what this is and where you're going and what you want out of life, both with this person and on your own. What is the potential outcome between Virgo and their person, please, Spirit? King of Pentacles. There could be Taurus in your chart, their chart. Doesn't matter. This is where you guys are headed. Stability, security, a very stable offer. I feel like you're both going to come to each other with a very stable, grounded offer. This is someone abundant, capable, very wise, a lot of life experiences, a lot of money. I'm just seeing pentacles everywhere. A lot of financial abundance is what I'm seeing, but also stability and dedication, focus. This is like that very this is husband material, male or female. You're both just really bossing up, I feel like. What else for the potential outcome for Virgo and their person, please, Spirit? The Four of Wands. Happiness, joy, success. This is called by many readers the 1111 or the Twin Flame card, if that's something that resonates for you. To me, it definitely, in any case, speaks of soulmates or a deep soul connection with someone. But really, more than anything, the Four of Wands is about celebration, joy, coming together to celebrate. And it's also a 4, which is about stability, things being built on a solid foundation and having happiness. It's about the home. It's about the home life. I feel like a very beautiful, happy, abundant. You guys are headed straight towards a very beautiful, happy, abundant life. Bottom of the deck is, again, the Hanged Man. This is all happening because both of you have really done the work. You voluntarily suspended yourself to see things in a different way, to get new perspective, to understand where you've been and where you want to go. And this is exactly where you want to go. You're both looking towards this. This night is heading this way. It's so beautiful, Virgo. Yay. Anyway, so I hope that this resonated with you. And if so, I hope it helped. If you guys want to help me out, you know the spiel. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up. Whatever you feel inclined to do, I appreciate. And in any case, as you guys know, I love spending this time with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope I see you again. Until next time, love and light.